In my last video, we uncovered the clunker conspiracy. So today, we are going deeper. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to pull the plug on it permanently. In 2024, the New York Times published an investigation that confirmed something millions of American drivers had no idea was happening to them. General Motors and Honda had been selling intimate driving details on their own customers to data brokers, including LexisNexis and Verisk, while those customers were making their monthly payments and trusting the company they bought from. LexisNexis and Verisk do not collect this data for fun. They sell it directly to insurance companies, and insurance companies use it to justify raising your premiums. Drivers across America started watching their insurance bills jump $200, $300, $400 overnight with no explanation beyond a vague reference to driving behavior data. One driver in Texas saw her premium increase by $380 in a single renewal cycle. No accidents, no violations, no claims. Her car had been transmitting her braking patterns to a data broker for 14 months. The broker sold it to her insurer. Her insurer used it to charge her more. She paid for the device that got her charged more. Here's what the dealership did not explain while you were signing papers. Every car built after 2018 comes standard with a cellular modem. Not optional, not an upgrade, not something you chose from a features list. Standard equipment, built in at the factory, active from the moment the car leaves the assembly line. The manufacturers call it connected vehicle technology. They tell you it exists for emergency services, remote diagnostics, and navigation updates. What they do not tell you is what it actually records. Your precise GPS location, updated every few minutes, your speed at all times, how hard you brake, how aggressively you accelerate, how sharply you corner. Every data point time-stamped, every data point transmitted automatically to servers you have no access to. Now, here's something the manufacturers definitely do not advertise. There's a specific window of vehicles that largely escaped this trap. Cars built between roughly 2009 and 2018 were equipped with modems that transmitted over 3G cellular networks. Those 3G networks have been shut down. A 2014 Honda Accord has a modem, but it's talking to a network that no longer exists. A 2013 Ford F-150 has the hardware, but the channel it used to transmit your data was switched off when carriers retired 3G. These vehicles sit in a sweet spot, modern enough to have fuel injection and airbags, old enough that their surveillance capability has been accidentally neutered by the march of technology.
Before we get to how to pull the plug, I want to say something directly. This channel is entirely self-funded. No sponsorships, no manufacturer relationships, no one paying me to tell you what to think about your car. Just research and the belief that American drivers deserve to know what is actually happening inside the vehicles they are making payments on. If this information has already saved you money or is going to save you money on your next insurance renewal, I'm asking you to do one thing: hit subscribe. Join the rebellion, because what we are covering today is only the beginning of what they built into your car without telling you. Now, let us talk about how to pull the plug. In forums and garages and YouTube channels that most car owners have never found, thousands of American drivers have already figured out how to disconnect the spy chip in their specific vehicle. The cellular modem in most vehicles is a discrete module, a small box typically located behind the dashboard, inside the center console, or beneath a rear seat panel, depending on manufacturer. It draws power through a dedicated fuse. Find the fuse, pull the fuse. The modem goes dark. No more GPS transmission, no more braking data, no more location history building up on a server you have no access to. For most vehicles, the specific fuse location is documented in the owner's manual under the fuse box diagram. The modem fuse is typically labeled TCU, which stands for Telematics Control Unit, or sometimes simply labeled Telematics or OnStar depending on the manufacturer. Pull that fuse and the data transmission stops immediately and permanently until the fuse is replaced. What do you lose? Remote start through a smartphone app if your vehicle has it. Over-the-air software updates. The manufacturer's connected services features. What do you keep? Everything mechanical. everything safety-related, all physical controls, your navigation system if it stores maps locally, your emergency airbag deployment which operates independently of the cellular modem entirely. Now, here's the warning that matters. On vehicles still under factory warranty, disconnecting the telematics module creates a documented gap in the manufacturer's data record. If you bring a warranty claim to a dealer and their system shows a period of no data transmission, some manufacturers have used this as grounds to question warranty coverage. This has happened. It is documented. If your vehicle is still under factory warranty, the safer approach is the software opt-out method first. Every major manufacturer offers a connected services opt-out buried deep in their app settings or through a customer service call. These opt-outs are incomplete. They do not stop all data collection, but they stop the third-party data sharing that feeds the insurance brokers. Go to your manufacturer's Connected Services portal today. Find the Data Sharing Preferences section, opt out of every category available. It takes 20 minutes. It is not a complete solution, but it is the safest first step if you are still within warranty coverage. If your warranty has expired, pull the fuse. Your car was sold to you as transportation. It is also a surveillance terminal, running 24 hours a day, reporting to companies whose financial interests are directly opposed to yours.
The insurance company buying your driving data is not buying it to reward you. They are buying it to find reasons to charge you more. The data brokers packaging your location history are not doing it to help you. They are doing it because your daily routine is worth money to people you will never meet. The manufacturers collecting everything are not doing it for your safety. They are doing it because data is the most profitable product they have ever manufactured. You paid for the device. You financed the antenna. You are making monthly payments on something that works against you every single day. The smart drivers figured this out. They pulled the fuse. They bought the car from the sweet spot window we talked about. Or they kept their old truck that never had a modem to begin with. The spy chip is just one part of the trap. If you want to know the 3 engine types that smart drivers are buying right now to avoid $7,000 repair bills that no dealer can touch, watch this video next. Everything connects. And once you see the full picture, you will never look at a car dealership the same way again. Drop a comment below telling us whether you knew your car had a modem before watching this, because I want to know how many people are finding this out for the first time right now. Hit subscribe. The rebellion is just getting started.